Hello, good afternoon and welcome to this round 10 of the Bennett's British Superbike Championship. For race day today we're in Teesside. It's the Croft circuit, a circuit that favours the brave. Well, Shane Byrne might have his fingers crossed for today, and that's because he can wrap up the championship here. But we are in the final third of the season. This is the 3 rounds to go mark. Next up, we are at Silverstone for the penultimate round deep in Northamptonshire. Silverstone is a fast circuit where the fast boys will do what they have to do on September the 28th. And then we wrap up the season on October the 12th at Brands Hatch Indy Circuit, a party guaranteed both on and off track. But we have a packed day's action coming to you from Croft, of course. At 1:20, it's the Bennett's British Superbike Race 1. Henderson Insurance Yamaha R1 Cup races up at 2 o'clock. 2:45 sees the outing for the Fuchs Silcoline British Supersport race. 25 to 4 is the second outing for the big bikes. The British Superbikes are back out again. And then at 4:25, our bonus race for today, fantastic news, it's the relentless British 125cc GP race. So we are at Croft, a massive and knowledgeable crowd. Croft, a circuit that's been going since 1962. It was a converted World War II airfield. And then a couple of years later, tarmac was put down in 1997. It had a bit more tarmac put down, a few facilities put in, and it's the Croft circuit we've come to know and love today. A fantastic track, and you've really got to be brave and fast around here to get the best out of it. Well, joining us in pit lane as ever, I'm delighted to say, is James Hayden, our favourite pundit, former factory racer, of course, and now a man who knows all about superbikes. James, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, very pleasant to have you here, really. Okay, so the championship standings, as I said, the crown can be wrapped up here this weekend, and it's all in the hands of Shane Byrne. Here are the standings then. You see Shane Byrne on the Airways Ducati has a massive 110-point lead over Tom Sykes going into this round. Third place is Leon Haslam within striking distance. If something goes wrong for Shane Byrne in these races, he's very much within striking distance. Kel Crutchlow is fourth, and Leon Camia, the second Airways Ducati, he's somewhat distant, but he can play shotgun to his team boss. Okay, well, you can probably hear some bikes going round behind us. Don't worry, that's just warm-up. This is the crash, though, on Friday of Shane Byrne. He had a nightmare. You see him just coming out of chicane. Massive accident. Shane Byrne has torn soft tissue in his left shoulder, and he smashed his one of his teeth out, and horrendous there. James, that crash, horrific to look at, very horrific to be a part of. What's your take on it?
Well, I mean, it's actually very surprising because obviously the Ducatis have such a good sort of data logging system that, you know, a traction control system, you rarely see them make a mistake like that. But as you come out of that corner, if you watch, he comes in left here, gets the bike down, he's accelerating, and there's a slight dip in the track here, and the bike just starts to sit in it, and he's just hard on the power, and when it compresses and springs, and it fires him off, and you know, that's what it's from. It's from a little dip in the circuit, and also Shane trying very hard, and I think it just goes to show, you know, he might have a lot of lead in the championship, but he's still trying so hard, and you know, he wants to win the championship in style, and you know, it's good that he's all in one piece and he's ready to go again.
Well, nothing in racing is over till it's over, is it?
Absolutely not, and we've seen that, you know, the classic with Edwards and Bayliss a few years ago, and you know, then he's got a lead, but you know, anything can happen at this point.
Absolutely. I should say a very big thank you to BSB race fan Alex Laws. That was his footage there that he took on Friday and gave it to Eurosport for us to show you. So Alex, thank you very much. Cracking bit of footage there. Okay, well, as we just said, Shane Byrne may have one hand on the title, but he's far from having two hands on it. Anything can happen, and this season so far has been a little hit and miss.